time, here I am being chased by that terrible, sexy man, Juan Bernardo. I feel safe with you. Take me to England and let me live with you. Oh, Mr. Humphreys. Oh, Mr. Humphreys! Oh!
Now, let's see what she's got. Anti-wrinkle cream. I shan't be needing that. Not for my face, anyway. My elbows, maybe. Anything can happen with bidets.
There you are, Cesar. The tent of a Mrs. Slope.
The one with the beautiful body.
That is right. Good luck.
Oh, good luck to you, amigo.
I do not need luck. I have the boat.
Your way, Captain Peacock. Any impressions I've given you that I would accept your advances is entirely false, and I wish it to be known to the world.
God save the precious Queen! God save the Queen!
That was quick.
I'm not a peacock. I am Caesar.
Not the same one that killed 12 men with his bare hands.
The same.
Oh, mother.
I saw your photographer and your passport. You have set me alarm.
Wasn't even a good one.
I have lost my heart to you, Mrs. Strockham. Are you going to invite me into your tent?
It's not very convenient.
Why? Have you a man in there?
Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, if I find a man in there, I will cut his throat. Please, tell me you are alone.
I'm free. I'm alone.
I come in.
I have one or two things to take you.
Are you ready?
Yes, but just for a chat. Oh, put that thing away.
Oh, you don't like the cold steel?
I don't even like cold tripe.
I expect you are wondering why I am here.
I have a pretty good idea.
Oh, I am here because of this. Oh, the camera, she cannot lie.
She's telling a bit of a fib this time.
Oh, you are a woman in a million.
I'm even more unusual than that.
My lord, I may die, but tonight will be a night to remember.
Wouldn't you rather go down the pub with the boys? It's until 12.
Oh, do not joke with me. I am Cesar, the revolutionary. I have 600 men under me.
But what do you need me for?
Oh, just one key.
Now control yourself. I'm not that sort of girl. I was very strictly brought up.
Oh, you have kissed a man before.
That's none of your business.
Mustache. Right.
Oh no, my Auntie Ethel has one. She used to wax it with candle grease and light herself up for Christmas.
You a slippery customer, mujer hermanosa.
Captain Peacock, all is forgiven.
You cannot get away from me.
Help! This man after me.
I'm not surprised dressed like that!
Oh,
Oh, no, you don't! No, you don't! Why all the piss so big in Spain?
a man after me.
Where is she?
Who?
Mrs. Slocum.
I am Mrs. Slocum. What do you want?
He's after your balloons, dear.
Oh, sweet mystery. Goodbye, Bernardo. The next time I see you, I will either be Presidente or I shall be dead.
Don't say that, Cesar.
Ah, never mind. Long live the revolution.
Yes, long live the revolution. Say, the one with the body? Did you have a night to remember?
Oh, it was a night I shall never forget as long as I live.
Caesar! Caesar! We have failed to take the radio station and the government troops have been alerted.
Oh, Senes, mi hermano de otra madre, baboons!
You must come and lead the men yourself. If we do not take the police headquarters, all is lost.
Bernardo, you must take a gun and fight by my side.
Cesar, there is nothing I would rather do, but I must serve breakfast to the tourists. Besides, if you fail, you will need a place to hide.
It's true, but Bernardo, you must answer me truly. Are you still behind me?
Of course, but not so close.
Come, Caesar, quickly.
Stay thirsty, my friend. Jingo!
Conchita! I have been looking for you since sunrise. Where did you spend the night?
I know tell.
What you doing with that tray, eh? What is this? Eggs? Bacon? Toast? Marmalade? Ovaltine? That is not on the menu.
I know. Mr. Lucas, very hungry this morning.
Conchita, you should know better.
After one night with Mr. Lucas, I do know better.
How did it come to be this English pig has found favor in your eyes?
I spent the night in his tent because someone had taken the boat from my door.
Oh, hurry! The English is wanting their breakfast. Conchita,
Yes, Bernardo?
don't tell them about the revolution.
What revolution?
Cesar, he is at it again, but it is not going so well. Conchita,
Yes, Bernardo.
don't forget to raise.
Good morning. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Not entirely. There seemed to be lots of toing and froing in the night. I took a rather strong sleeping pill and had an unusual nightmare. Mrs. Slocum was telling somebody that she didn't seem to know very well that whatever it was they were going to do, it wouldn't go off pop. I too had a nightmare. I was being pursued by Mrs. Slocum. I then went to Miss Bromsted in response to a strange message I received earlier, only to find Mr. Humphreys wearing a wig and Mrs. Slocum's nightdress, shouting, "Get out, I'm going straight." Unfortunately, I was awake.
You're not Mr. Lucas. Marvelous. Didn't sleep a wink. Lovely grub.
How did you sleep, Mr. Granger?
I had an upset tummy and it made me rather hoarse. Looking at the menu, I think I'd better rehearse the Mikado for after lunch.
What's that girl doing? Advertising.
Morning, Shirley. Have a good night.
I slept in Mr. Humphrey's tent.
That's very encouraging.
Oh, you look worn out. I am. Whacked. This man chased me up the beach for miles.
Did he get you?
It's touch and go.
Raindrops on the
Mr. Humphreys, what possessed you?
A Spanish bandit very nearly did. I had to take sanctuary in a nunnery. I'd still be there if my needlework had been any good.
I trust you're not going to be dressed like that for very long.
I haven't taken the vows, if that's what you want to know.
When's our breakfast arriving?
This is ours, one bun.
Why the special treatment for Mr. Lucas?
He's in training.
Whatever's that?
Oh, I'm worried about my nose.
What about your ears?
Well, I fancy getting on that beach for an hour, and then I think I'm going to go on one of those bicycle boats.
I think I shall try to find a golf course.
What about you, Mr. Granger?
I shan't stray very far from the hotel.
Whatever's that?
Probably just a shooting party.
Do they get pheasants on the beach?
Well, you get them anywhere.
Well, it's not very sporting to go after them with jet planes.
I am sorry, signores. There is nothing to worry about. It is just a revolution. It will soon pass.
Revolution! Fancy us being here for a revolution.
Well, I hope they're not going to charge us extra for that.
I'm still going on the beach.
You cannot go out there. Too dangerous.
They're not fighting out there, are they?
I just heard on the radio. Rebels are headed this way.
Bernardo, Conchita, come quickly.
Well, what are we going to do?
Perhaps Sister Humphreys can say a few Hail Marys. I think I could be in the New Forest, camping with
Let's find out, let's see if there's something on the radio.
Oh, hang on, I'll find out.
Rebels are now in full retreat, while British subjects are taking refuge in British embassies and consulates, which are no longer in danger.
What do they mean? We're not safe.
Steady on, Mrs. Slocum. The troops out there are obviously not aware that we're British subjects. All we need to do is show the flag. And we don't have a flag to show. And without going into details, I happen to know that Mrs. Slocum has a nether garment which would serve our purpose.
You've something showing in your knickers? That'll do, Miss Brahms. The garment to which you were referring is not available.
Why not?
It's got the laundry.
When's the laundry get back?
show them something else that's British.
I'll wave your bowler hat.
Oh, yes.
Yes, someone with a bowler hat could address the troops over the wall, and that would show them that we're British.
Mr. Rumble does that.
I would gladly let you borrow it with pleasure. May I remind you, sir, that only management are allowed to wear bowler hats.
Well, I can overrule that decision.
I wouldn't hear if it's,
Good luck, Mr. Rumbold.
What shall I say?
Well, tell them we're British and they're spoiling our holiday.
Yes, and tell them there's a sister of mercy that needs to get back to the nunnery to hold her canticles.
This is just the sort of thing that made Britain great.
Now look here, you lot! I have a public I don't think that was a very good idea, Captain Peacock.
Why don't we phone the British Embassy?
Yes, that's a splendid idea.
good idea. Bernard, telephone the British Embassy and let them know we're here.
I cannot, monsieur. We are cut off.
Can you take a message?
No, senor. No man is safe on the streets.
Let's send Miss Humphreys then. I'll slap your wrist in a minute. I'm not being funny. Your habit could save you. That'd be a change.
Yes. Yes, I'm sure you could do it, Mr. Humphreys.
I'm not budging.
Well, couldn't we send a message some other way? I'm reading a book when they put a message in a bottle. Mind you, they were on a desert island and it did take 3 years.
The answer is there, up above.
Now don't get carried away by your costume, Mr. Humphreys.
I'm not. I'm talking about the balloon. All we've got to do is bring it down, write a note on the tablecloth, and tie it on.
Oh, isn't that ingenious?
Yes.
Depends within.
All right, let's get some things off the cloth, Miss Brahms. What are we going to write with?
Has anyone got a lipstick?
Don't look at me. We're not allowed it.
Here we are. I've got one too. What shall we write?
Please inform British Consul that Grace Brothers Executive trapped in this hotel.
We haven't time for all that. Just put help British.
You write help, I'll write British.
It is no bueno. All is lost.
Please, Caesar, surrender.
Never. Caesar will never surrender to those imperial pigs.
They are bringing up the big cannons.
And there are more planes coming, and look.
You must surrender, Caesar, you must.
Leave Hutch and save us, or they will blow up my beautiful hotel.
Never. I will never surrender.
But please, Caesar, at least let the women go free.
Yes, think of us women.
Hey, see no babies?
I'm about to have one in a minute.
Where can we go?
In there, it's got a corrugated roof.
Oh, then I, Caesar, what are you doing there?
What is in that boat with me?
Get the balloon up.
Undo the brake.
Give me a little more second. Spanish mongrel!
They're shooting at him.
He's surrendering.
They stopped firing.
What's that he's waving?
He's dropped it.
Mr. Slocum, your knickers!
How did you get those?
Sweet mystery of life, at last I found you.